Hey, what's going on guys, it's therudolphin here, and in today's video I'm going to be talking about the new Stark Industry assault rifle. Very few people know how overpowered it is, and how good of a weapon it really is. Also guys, make sure to hit the subscribe button with the bell notifications on, that way you're notified every time I upload a video. Yeah, without further ado guys, let's hop straight into this video. Alrighty guys, so the main way that you can get this weapon is by landing at the Quinjet areas, and each time you get into a match, the Quinjets are going to spawn at different areas, and they land at different spots each game, so it's honestly RNG based on where they are going to land, so they're not going to land in the same place each match. But yeah, basically all you have to do is follow those Quinjets down, and the bots that are defending the Quinjets, which are Stark's bots, are going to have those as weapons. And if you get lucky enough, the loot crates or the loot carriers, which are basically the drones that fly around the Quinjets, are also going to have them if you shoot them down, but they are not guaranteed because you can get other loot from them. So before you head over to the Quinjet, I would recommend looting up, and this is because the bots are very good with the weapon, and the Tony Stark bots have a high HP, so it's going to be a little bit harder to kill them, and you risk dying yourself trying to get this gun, because it only takes like 3 shots to kill you if you have no shield, and there's a total of like 5 or 6 bots surrounding the jet. So I would definitely recommend looting before going to a jet, because it would be very hard to kill them. Now if you want to risk it for the biscuit, you could go inside the Quinjet, and if you all did not know, there is a henchman chest, I guess you could call it, but you don't have to scan anyone or kill a bot and scan them. You can just open the chest inside the Harrier, and it will give you some pretty decent loot. So if you wanted to, you could take the loot that you get from there and use it to kill the bots. But once again, I would not recommend that. What I would recommend doing is getting some loot before going to the jet. Alrighty guys, so right now we're going to be going over the stats of the weapon, and if you all did not know, this gun comes in 3 different variants. There's rare, epic, and legendary. So if you all did not know, there are 2 different ways that you can shoot this gun, and it actually does affect the stats of the weapon. So the very first set of stats I'm going to give you is when you're not aiming in with the weapon, and we're going to be doing it from rare, epic to legendary, and we're going to be going over each category. So the rare weapon does a total of 162 damage per second. Its damage is 37, fire rate is 4.4 seconds, magazine size is 15, reload speed is 3 seconds. Alright, now the epic while not aiming down sights is 167.2 DPS, 38 damage, and the fire rate, magazine size, and reload speed are pretty much the same. The reload speed is only 0.1 faster than the one before, and same with legendary. And then the legendary non-aiming down sights is 171.6 damage per second, 39 damage, and then fire rate is 4.4, magazine size is the same, and then 2.8 second reload speed. So basically when you're not aiming down your sights, it's gonna shoot a lot faster, but because this gun is going to be shooting faster when it's not aiming down sights, the damage is going to drop off because you're not aiming down sights. So right now I'm going to give you the stats for when you are aiming down sights. So the rare does 105.6 damage per second, but instead of doing 37 damage per shot, it does a total of 48 damage. Now like I said, the fire rate is going to be slower, and it's 2.2 seconds. Magazine size is going to stay the same, and the reload time is also going to stay the same at 3 seconds. So for the epic variant, we have 110 DPS, we have 50 HP or shield per shot, 2.2 second fire rate, 15 magazine size, and 2.9 reload speed. And then the very last variant we have is legendary, and that does 114.4 DPS, a total of 52 damage per shot, rate of fire 2.2 seconds, magazine size 15, reload speed 2.8. So yeah guys, you can see why I think this gun is so overpowered and how unique it is, because like I said guys, this is a different weapon when you aim it down sights compared to when you don't. So it's basically 2 weapons in one, which I find really awesome and unique. because if you think about it, no other weapon in Fortnite is like this gun. So yeah, it's really awesome and overpowered. Like, think about it, the legendary is 52 per shot when aiming down sights, and when you're not, it's 39. That is a 13 damage difference, and you can literally eliminate someone with this weapon in 4 shots or less. Literally guys, if you hit someone in the body while aiming down sights with a legendary, you do a total of 208 damage for 4 shots. Like, that's honestly just insane. Guys, let me put this in perspective for you. 2 mythic weapons that we have had, the mythic AK and Sky's assault rifle, don't even come close to this weapon. Those mythic weapons did a total of 44 damage per shot, and Sky's assault rifle did a total of 37. Like, that is nowhere near the amount of damage that this thing produces. This is literally the most overpowered assault rifle that we've had in Fortnite. And guys, I am guaranteeing you all that this weapon is either going to get nerfed or vaulted. I'm not sure which one. I'm guessing it's gonna be a nerf and then vaulted if anything, because this weapon is just too overpowered in Fortnite. Especially the headshots on this weapon. It literally takes 2 or 3 rounds if you hit a headshot and they're eliminated. Like, this gun is so overpowered. We have literally not had a gun like this since like the Zapatron or a vaulted weapon. Like, this gun is just too overpowered and cannot be stopped. Especially if you have good aim, you're literally set to win the game. And there's actually 2 different ways that you can use this gun. You can use it as a spray weapon when you don't aim down sights. And like I already stated, the fire rate will be faster, but the damage is going to be lower. Or you could use it to chip some damage off an enemy if you are about to fight them. And yeah, that's what I love about this gun so much. You can use it different ways in different scenarios, and no other gun is like this, and it's unique to itself. But if you are not the best at aiming in Fortnite, I honestly would not recommend this weapon, because you do have to have decent aim to use it, and if you want to get good damage off with it. Alrighty guys, that was pretty much all the information on the gun that you need to know, and I'm just gonna roll some gameplay that I have with this gun to show how overpowered and broken it is. So yeah, thank you all for watching the video, and make sure you watch the gameplay if you want to see some kids get destroyed. I'll see you all in the next video. Peace.